Ride till we making it out. Hey, look, go around the town.
But thank you guys for coming back.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, glad to be back, man. Thanks for having us. Yeah, are we going live right now, or are we live already? Oh, shit, my bad.
We've been rolling.
Let's fucking keep it going.
Rolling on now.
We've been recording. I was just trying to.
No, fuck yeah, dude. We're excited to be here.
The Bermuda. The Bermuda. No. Yeah, last time we seen you guys were performing for Mayhem Loren. Out in LA.
Yeah. Just want to see you guys there too.
Nah, for sure. Nah, that shit was hard.
Hey, you guys set it off.
You guys get to talk to anybody else too, like about bringing them over here to the podcast, or?
No, we were just fanning out.
Nice.
There's a lot of people that were like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it was packed.
Should have hit up Muggs, man. You should be like, yo, man, we got this podcast. Like,
I seen.
Right.
That's honest. I walked past them and had my beard. I was like, I like your beats.
Started drinking his beer.
He's like, what? What did he say? Never mind.
You're awesome.
Cut looks down too. Like,
Hey, he tries to sneak a photo. The flash goes off. He's like, oh,
He's like, hey, man, if you just want a photo, ask.
what the fuck was that?
Do one of those.
he's probably eating something.
Eating the sandwiches.
It's like, oh, they caught me slipping eating sandwich.
He's about to put some mustard on a sandwich.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, delete that.
Those are the ones you don't see online.
Security's on Jose now and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
Give me your phone. Oh, man.
I just wanted a photo. That's crazy, bro.
Delete it from the trash, too.
They got Mugs like.
Yo,
It's after you took the bite
funny.
That's
Gotta get the whole episode fucking flagged.
Hey, yo.
What'd you guys eat when Mayhem threw the food out? What did you
I
guys
got a
eat?
bodega.
Is that what is it?
It was called the bodega. It was like written on that shit.
Oh, it was a bodega. Okay.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
it had like I don't know what type of cheese, but I had turkey and like I think it was like mozzarella.
This like sub sandwich type thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, them shits was hitting.
When I eat, we all eat.
Nah, yeah, dude, he was just throwing them out, dude. I was like,
fat
bro.
bag in hand. I was like, oh,
what
hell
the
yeah,
fuck?
what are these?
Dude,
12
yeah.
sandwiches.
Dude, I was
You're the one that passed us
the sandwiches.
Oh, shit. I was like, hey, dude, sandwiches. You guys want one? You guys want one?
I told you should have gone.
That shit was clutch.
That was a wild show.
Frankie's over there acting like he went too.
Yeah.
Right, that was good time, right?
To be fair, though, I had father responsibility. You don't have one.
Oh, dang.
The ones in Mexico don't count.
How dare you?
He's like, they're not named over here. They're named over there.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was the first concert I ever was like eating at, watching dude perform.
Felt
I was
good.
like, all right, man. It's like a
did.
little snack right in the
Yeah,
middle.
Yeah, like get a meal in the middle of a set, like that's plush. That's how
It
you
was just random. I was like, honestly, but then it also stood out for him. Like, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
maybe some weed to come out of the bag or some merch.
Right?
You know, like the regulars. Yeah, food.
Food's the way to go, man. That's,
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Yeah.
I think we had samosas. I think it was what it was like. Yeah,
He did
yeah.
hand
He had
out the samosas too.
Yeah, he had some of
I
those too.
forgot
It was
about
different
that.
food. It was
And
like
drinks. He
Coke,
did.
bro.
Drinks too.
A
Yeah,
samosa. You don't remember that, Joel?
I don't.
Bro, he did hand those out. I forgot
Yeah.
about those.
Yeah,
But then
fire.
I'm tripping out.
Damn.
I was so caught
I
up on
got
the
the
sandwiches. Yeah, I was caught up on the sandwiches. That was wicked.
Watch you guys.
Nah, it's crazy.
Oh, they were so good.
I see that shit just fly like right in front of your feet, and then that shit. You're just like, oh shit! Like, yes! I just see him just like, yeah. That was cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Because I
Because I was
opened
like
it.
right behind you guys. I was just like, I was
Okay.
right next to you guys. Shit.
Okay.
It was freaking celebrities and all that shit all over us.
No, it was
shit,
packed.
just like everywhere.
Even
Yeah,
with
it
that
was-
show being that you guys had gone on before him and a packed venue like that, is it like, was it nerve wracking, kind of anxiousness? Would you guys feel prior to the show? Because you guys had a great set as well.
Appreciate
set it
that.
off.
You know what it always is like when we go do these shows, it's always hard to read the crowd. Sometimes we can't really tell if they're fucking with it or they're just like in shock. Like, oh shit, I didn't expect these to sound like that. You know, like, these cats are dope. Like, you know, and it takes a while for people to adjust to that sound. You know, because not everyone has like that sound like that we bring and shit. But not to be cocky or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we bring the energy. We bring the, we
talk
feel
about
it out.
it,
You know,
bro.
we make sure you guys have like a good time too. We get you guys involved, like, you know, say fuck yeah, and you know, you guys say it.
Yeah.
I think that's usually when you can read the crowd the most is the response back. And it was loud that night. And it was like, this is going to be a good crowd. Like, good crowd. And then from the whole night, they were just the crowd reaction was good. Everyone had their hands up. Like it was a dope crowd.
Yeah, everybody was really good crowd. Back and forth shit you guys were doing up there.
Yeah,
Back and forth, man. I think that shit is just like clean as fuck. I think we got it on point.
Yeah,
Just
man.
catching each other's, ad libs, all the punchlines. It's just fucking perfect. I mean, it comes with a lot of rehearsing too, though. It's practice every once in a while. We always link up and
Yeah.
How long rehearsals are like? How often do you guys rehearse?
it can go from an hour to 5 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll get lit.
Probably like
and
once
then
a
we'll-
week.
And then
Okay.
we'll like come up with new ideas on how to like rock a certain track, or it also depends like where we play certain tracks too, so it flows with the whole set. We just try to make sure the whole thing's like a roller coaster. That way you guys have like it's not like a dull show.
Right.
It's like we just have one banger in the beginning and the rest is just like whatever. Like we try to make sure the whole set makes sense for people to enjoy the show.
Would you guys end up performing that night? If you don't mind me
Yeah, how
asking.
many songs were there?
was it 6?
5 or 6.
5 or 6? Because it was Hostile. We did Mixed Drinks, Rampage,
I think we might have done
We did
Gatsby and Rugged. I think it was.
and Rugged.
And likewise, do you mind talking
Gatsby,
about
what
each
one?
song,
What
if you don't mind, like, and then like if you guys don't mind talking about each song and also how you placed them in your set, like why each one went where.
So
Yeah, go for it, dude. No, don't let me interrupt you. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, man. No, like usually, like we came up with Hostile. I think in the summer, kind of we started throwing it back. We started putting that song as the intro because he starts off with this like sampling of this like real heavy like guitar. And he does the whole intro, and then we do a count off, and it's dead, and it's 4, 3, 2, 1. The beat drops, and we just go right into the rapping back to back. And it's a nice little intro track. He scratches on it on the hooks. He's spitting his verse on it. We're catching ad libs. Like it's just a lot of energy right on that first track coming in. And then what's the most of the time we do what next?
Lewis or Clark, and then Mixed Drinks.
Mixed Drinks.
We didn't do
Mix.
We didn't do Lewis and Clark that
We'll
night.
switch it up. Sometimes we'll do Pal too. Pal would be like a 1 minute song, and it's just like a straight banger too.
Just spitting back to
Just
back.
spin back
like-
to back. That's a back to back one. We'll switch it up every set. It's crazy. It's not the same. Every set's different. This set tonight's gonna be different. That we're gonna have. We're switching up just a couple songs, like same kind of set list, but bumping up a song just to give it like a different feel of like how like the wave might, kind of like travel pretty much. Sometimes the wave comes in twos. Sometimes it comes low and then goes back up, back low, back up, and whatever. So it changes up. So we switch it up every time. I always ask them every time, like, what's the set look like this time? What are we doing this time? What are we doing? And they always come out with something different. It's always different every time, and it's the same songs, but we end up like now like the last song, which is like the hardest banger, which is Rugged. I drop it at the end of the verse, and these guys are just going back and forth, just killing it on the acapellas. And I just like, I'm picking my hands up, and everybody's just like, they're feeling it. They're just sitting there like, they're in shock, but they're like, oh shit, these guys are spitting, like, just going back and forth. And then we drop it, and then we just try to switch up. We play with the music, is what it is. We play with the tracks. We play with every track. We try to make something different out of that track specifically, and how it's gonna build to the next one.
I hear
How
you.
we're gonna or even chop that.
Really ties into the experience now. I
Yeah.
hear you. No,
Yeah.
shit, I hear that.
It's funny because the reason why we started doing that now is because when we performed at Thought Fest, it was hot as balls. Like it was hot.
Where that was in
Ontario.
I mean, dude,
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
dying. Like,
Fuck Ontario.
like, bro, I was
I
like,
like it out there.
I was like, God damn! I was like, I'm already fucking sweating, and we haven't even gone up yet, dude. I'm like, holy shit!
And we're coming from the desert too, where it's like dry heat. It's
Yeah.
crazy. We get like 120 there and shit. And we're sitting here like we're going back to the bar.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a spot at the bar. We're like,
There was no cold air.
We're like fishes out of water,
We're
bro.
just like
I
bundled
hear
up like
you.
this in a
Nothing.
corner, like trying to get some cold air.
Somebody has an
You know,
umbrella. They're like, why you in my shade, man? Like,
God,
you trying
it
to
was
post
bad.
people's
Oh my
canopies
God.
and shit.
it was bad.
whoa,
And dude,
yeah.
and, like even outside, it was bad because you were just getting all the heat from all the grills, like because they had food.
Yeah.
vendors, and you're just like, man,
Barely
there's
throwing 'em
no
on.
give, like
Bro,
there's no-
Bro, and like if you think everyone else had it bad, like all the people that were on the flat top grills right there in the heat in the tent,
Posted
fuck,
right
yeah.
behind
dude,
her.
hats off to those people, bro, because that shit must have
with
been
a wet
hell.
towel. You know?
Hell, dude.
Computers are
Wet
getting hot
towel
too.
job,
Shit.
man.
Hey, you gotta
Dude.
do everything,
Yeah.
bro. Like one of them jokes. I hear
Yeah.
you.
So then, like, right when we were gonna go on, one of the DJ, what was her name? DJ Essa.
Shouts out to DJ Essa.
Shout out to DJ Essa. She was like I think the main DJ for the main stage, right?
held down the
yeah,
main
she
stage.
was the main stage DJ, and so the laptops were already starting to overheat.
Damn.
So then I think she asked you, or did you say you were gonna?
No, well, she was just kind of like, I got there and she was already tripping. She's like, my computer keeps turning off. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, all right. So then, like, right away, I'm like, ice chest. I seen a lot of homies back in the Coachella Valley. Like, they do pool gigs. Like, they'll be at the side of the pools and shit like that, just playing music and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So they be getting hot right there. And what they do is they bring an ice chest and they'll put the computer right on top of the ice chest, let the fucking ice just go up and shit, and keeps it nice and cold. But you got to have something protected,
Yeah,
obviously.
you know,
yeah.
water to get
Yeah.
but damn, that's sick,
so
bro.
I ran like right down the block. I was going back and forth trying to like get in and out of the venue, but they're like, no, there's no entries. Like, I'm like, dude, I need to like, we
Trying
need
to save this
we
show,
need this
bro.
shit,
Yeah,
bro. We need
yeah,
this
like,
shit, you know. Like, so I went over there, got
hear
a
you.
ice chest, filled it up, one of the styrofoam ones, put it right on top, and then bam, killed the whole show after that. You know, my situation, my shit was getting super hot too. I think towards the last song, it started like popping, like you could hear like the music kind of skipping, and I heard that happen to a lot of other artists like later too. Like I was kind of like walking through the stage also, and they were having an
miserable.
issue with
I know that sucks.
yeah. But
Nah, bro, if I can't use my phone all the time,
Yeah, bro.
yeah. And I was thinking like if it ever came down to it like that one day, just having the instrumentals on there and cracking them in real quick, just bam, all right, just kill the last song real quick,
Yeah,
and drop it.
save,
Just
yeah,
a quick
like
save,
emergency.
something. I'm always thinking of like just like when things happen like that, I'm always thinking of what's the next step to like make that shit make sure that shit doesn't happen again. So
hear you.
I always like
Because it is like presentation, probably
Always.
like, you know, first time, probably like a first impression, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for people that's never seen you before, and it's like, damn, now it's set to choppy, and it's over things you can't control type shit.
Exactly.
Right,
And so
right.
that's where it comes into play too. So like we already know how this set should go, right? So then on the last track, it was started cutting out. The beat started cutting off. And so when we were doing the last verse, we're going back and forth. The beat kind of like shut off, or it started skipping.
No, it started going slow.
Started like-
it started slowing down.
Yeah.
Like the BPM was going down, and so we're just like catching it.
And we're like
and
looking at
playing
each other,
with
like
it.
just keep going, like
and
just
we're like something's going on, but like you know, just keep running with it. We're almost there. Like you know, we're right at the end.
So yeah, we kept it going, and then like towards the end, it kind of like finally shut off, and we were just like rapping back and forth. And then so we got done with the set, and then we got off stage, and we are like, "Fuck, man! Like we hope like that didn't sound bad." And then we went to run into the homie Larry that pulled up, Larry Bentley. Shouts to him, and he was like, "Yo, that last track you guys did, I don't know what you guys did something different, huh?" And we're like, "Yeah, yeah, like why?" And then he was like, "Dude, that actually sounded pretty dope."
yo,
He's like, it sounded dope with the beat cutting off, going back to back, and then
And we're like, "Really?"
now we do that,
And now we
that's
do
how
it.
we
That was
end
the
like
thing
that
now.
track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So now when we go on the back and forth, he just cuts everything off, and we just go back
I'm gonna
to
tell you
back.
one thing about these cats, man. I've been like this whole year, like just fucking with them. Like there's been like trials and tribulations through the sets and stuff like that. But they run it through. They run it through. They don't stop. They don't. Yo, run that back. Yo, this and that. Yo, like you know how some people be like, oh, like
Start the whole thing
start
up.
the whole thing
yeah.
over, put that song over again. This and that. These guys,
Yeah, the look is.
they run through the song.
As a
and
person that be in the crowd, yeah, it looks crazy.
they
you know?
played off so well, and like any mistake, like the drop could be like a little bit more delayed than before. Like it'd probably be like another bar, and they add that bar themselves. They would add that like that. So it'd be like 4 bars in the hook. So they add the 5th bar because they, you know,
Like, cause we'll hear it, we'll
went-
be like,
yeah.
"Oh, it's off." Like
It's off.
Yeah,
we know,
we know
it's
it's
off,
off.
and we're like, "Okay,
And
how
when
are we
it's
gonna?
off, they'll
how
keep
we gonna
doing
do
it. They'll keep doing it. They'll run the hook again. They'll run the hook again until they catch it. Bam, and then they'll like nothing happened. I was like, fuck, I don't know how these dudes do it. Like but they're looking at each other. They're like,
That's how we always know. We're
and they
like,
know,
fucking
and they look at me
telekinesis,
like,
like, yo,
bro, and I'm
like,
like,
we wanna do
I'm
this,
trying to figure this shit out, bro. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
Like, cause we'll sometimes look back and it's like, okay, we know something's going on, so we don't want to add pressure to him. So it's like, okay,
And I'm
let's
sitting here
figure out
like,
like how,
what the fuck?
yeah, like let's
Like,
figure out like what we're gonna do here, like you
Yeah.
know, and then somehow it's always gonna it
And they
always
fucking
works
catch
out
it,
like
they catch it. And ever since I seen that, I think it was at when we did Los Globos. No, I think it was Los Globos. Yeah, it was Los Globos when we were supposed to do that competition, and I think it was an extension of the beginning of the song. It just like ran through, and you guys kind of like you continued
yeah.
that hook.
We just kind of doubled it,
Even tripled it, I think, and it's nothing. No one. I get out of there. I'm like, I fucked up. My girl's like, you didn't even notice. No one noticed. No one noticed.
So we always
Everybody's
tell them, we're
I'm
like,
like,
bro,
always
it's
like,
cool.
fuck
Like,
that. No, man, like, I'm
no
always
one
like
can
that.
tell.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, man. Like,
One little glitch or one little thing, I get real particular about that, and that shit eats me up all day until like people are like, no, you did good, man. You did. It was dope. That shit
And
was
you're like,
tight.
no, hell no,
I'm
like, I
nah.
fucked up.
But I make sure that shit don't happen again for sure. Like I make sure
you don't
like,
understand.
You just don't get it.
Hear that?
Yeah, that's that thing though. Like, we'll always be our own worst critics, you know.
talking about me.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But that's something that's pretty dope about these cats is that they'll catch it whatever happens. I could even drop the beat and they'll do the whole set a cappella, like you know, synchronized as fuck too. Like
Just
yeah.
on point.
On point. It's
That's
crazy.
where the rehearsing comes into play, man. It really creates a whole new like perspective when you're like, I wish I could see myself perform, to be honest. Like I wish I could be there. I don't want to see it through a camera. I want to actually like see that happening, you know, but I can't, you know, but I'm like, fuck it, you know.
clone you.
At least I'm doing it, you know. You gotta clone me or something. I was like, I wish I could see myself right now, but yeah.
Nah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah. Just to see like what people see too, you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Because like when we see like artists and they're in the middle of a song and they fuck up and it's like, oh, run that back, and it's like, man, bro, that looks
It's just
bad. Like,
drag, delay, and it's
Yeah.
just,
And
then
like,
sometimes
you're
the-
just sitting there like you're staring. You're like, cool, yeah, like not to talk shit like to anybody, but to talk shit to everybody.
like
Some
know
motherfuckers
your
that do
shit.
that.
Like if you're performing it, like you know, and,
Yeah.
and you got to know how to like run through the flubs. You know, if you fuck up, you make up for it somehow. You add the extra bar on the hook. You know, you run it 3 times. Like, or some cats like we'll see some cats freestyle, and it's like, okay,
That's
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like, you know, that'd be out on me. But dude, like if you can do it, like you got to make it work. You know, because like you don't want to be a disappointed fan. You know, you don't want to leave your fans disappointed or people that came to watch a show disappointed. You know, especially when you know we're opening up for cats. It's like, well, these people are. You want to get them hyped up for Mayhem Loren, like they want to be hyped for that. So it's
They're
like,
here
well,
for that,
you gotta bring that.
you
like,
gotta bring that, you know, you gotta match them.
Yeah, you don't want them to be bored in the crowd, like, oh man, when is this dude going on? Like, damn, like I should have just came 3 hours later, like right before, because then it kills shows, like because then you have people only coming for the headliner and then dipping.
I didn't miss
Nice.
much.
It's like, yeah, you know.
The openers are always dope. I always like checking out openers at shows. It's like those are the ones that are like, I'm like, damn, dude. You go out there after you hear them. You go out there and you buy their record. You buy their, you know, it's like the people that go there
They
for
end
the
up being
music.
future stars.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a real thing.
yeah.
You're like, I remember I was doing shows at
And now
you
all of a sudden, yeah, they're doing fucking amphitheaters or
These guys just open up for this.
Yeah,
kid,
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
That's the level that like we're trying to like get at eventually. You know, well, we're getting there now. This whole year has been pretty progressive.
You guys mentioned Thought Fest. How much after was that from the Mayhem show? And can you guys speak on the upcoming shows? 'Cause you guys just seem like you guys are doing a lot.
Yeah.
So Thought Fest was how much after that show? Like how long after?
So Thought Fest was in, because Mayhem Loren was September.
Thought Fest was October.
No, I think Thought Fest was before.
Oh, Thought Fest was before Mayhem.
Was it?
Okay.
No, because we seen
No.
60 East at Mayhem Loren,
Yeah.
October 7th.
October
Yeah.
7th. Thought Fest. Okay, so
we
yeah,
went to Mayhem
so
like the weekend of your birthday,
No, yeah, it was like right after my
okay.
birthday.
or fresh after.
Okay.
Okay.
A week or two
Yeah.
into September.
Okay.
So-
okay.
so after Mayhem, we had
Something like that.
we had 2 more shows going into Thought Fest.
Mm.
We went to what was it, Hesperia? right?
Yeah.
Went to Hesperia.
Where's that? I'm not
That's
gonna
like
lie.
High desert.
high
like,
desert area.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That was a long drive.
Yeah, I don't know where that's
So we-
Yeah, I was trying to say it's like Apple Valley. I'm like, no, that shit was all that.
I don't know, G.
Yeah.
The
The other show was in Apple Valley. Yeah, Apple Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like an hour away from each other.
I mean,
they're like right by each other.
yeah, they were cool shows. I mean, they're bar shows. They're not bar shows. I feel like they're not as beneficial as they used to be. You know, I don't know if it's because maybe the promotion's not good, or maybe the sound just, you know, or people just don't like going out to bars no more for music.
Why do you think before it would be beneficial?
Well, I think back in the day, music was a lot more like crowd involved. You know, people loved being outside.
Okay.
Then with this whole COVID thing, I mean, there was a lot of effect, obviously, you know, and I mean, I think just going to venues now, just big places, is more worth it. You know, seeing your favorite artists right there. You know, going to a bar. I mean, nowadays it just seems like you just go there to get fucked up or just catch up with your old friends as you get older. You know what I mean?
The music's always a background.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
just
music is a
background noise.
for sure.
So that's why we always prefer to do venues. And Mayhem Lorenz show was just amazing, and it was cool to take a picture with the homie and see DJ Muggs and everybody else. And hopefully, we're trying to talk to their management team and hopefully maybe do like a tour with Mayhem Lorenz and overseas or something. But it just depends on what we can do. I don't know if they'll have us, but it'd be sick.
Yeah,
So
That'd be fucking dope.
that'd be sick. It's worth a shot. Yeah, you just got to keep trying.
So
You gotta keep asking, man.
You got to fucking risk it. That's what it's all about.
Damn, that's fine.
Fuck yeah.
And then Thought Fest was dope. We met a lot of different people, like from different they had like their own businesses too. Like what was it, Chicano rap music or something like that?
Yeah.
Chicano music. Like they asked us a couple questions. Like they interviewed us, and it was cool. Like having that. Other places we linked up with Stoops, like the skateboarding brand. Shout outs to Stoops.
Stoops.
We saw, a whole Brick to Your Face. We ran into Noah James, said what's up to the homie. He's always cool. We did a show with them, what was it, like 2 weekends ago?
Last Friday.
Last Friday,
Yeah,
we had a
we did
show
a
with them
show.
in our hometown in Cat City.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Bar Lounge. And it was cool. We fucking...
That's a Noah,
That
bro.
was
Bro,
fun.
Noah's active, bro. He be over here.
Yeah, he goes everywhere, bro.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
over here in Fullerton. He
Yeah.
back to
He's always doing
yeah,
shit.
he's active, bro.
Yeah, he's a hustler.
Yeah,
he's
for
a
real.
hustler.
He's celebrating his whole birthday month. He's doing shows just. That he put all these shows together the whole month until I think his birthday's on the 1st. He's like a New Year's baby and shit. So he's just celebrating the whole month. And
Yeah.
Okay.
we rocked the first show with him last weekend. So
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, right now, with the year ending, we're just trying to fit in as many shows as we can too, just like, to run up the racks. I mean, with these 2 shows today, we're doing Los Santa and then FTG. That's 29 shows we did, this year, which is, not bad.
Wait, you got 2 shows tonight?
We got
Yeah,
2
we
shows
have 2
tonight, yeah.
shows.
What the
you ain't here.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we have one at 540 at La Santa
Right.
for the fans with Sage One in them, and
Yeah, how'd that come about? How did that come about with Sage and the team?
because we had hopped onto that what was it, the competition, right?
Yeah, they had like a battle of the bands.
Oh, that's
I do
right.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I voted for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do it every year, and I think it was a couple years ago. I think it was for 6.
Hold it down,
Yeah,
bro.
I think
Hold
we
it
had
down.
we had
You
hopped
barely
on for
helped.
number 6 for the
got
fan
one
6. We got
Dude, we got obliterated.
yeah, we got eliminated. Yeah, we
It
were
was
like
20% us, like 80% other
Yeah.
cans. I was like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, we were like,
That was quick.
Yeah.
oh fuck.
You're like, yeah, so let's just move on.
Yeah.
Learning lesson for sure.
You guys can try again next year, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice way to saying it.
I just remember we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
We were in Vegas and we saw it and we are like, all right, dude, well, fuck, we're getting fucked up tonight because we lost. Like, like, we're out. Like, that's it. But yeah, and then we did a show in Anaheim at the Doll Hut.
Yeah.
And he was there, and he was talking to us about For the Fans 8. And then when the time came around, when they were getting the lineup, he hit us up, and so we kind of linked up through there. But I think
That's
we've
dope.
kind of been like watching each other for a few years. Like we're always
Yeah.
liking each other's shit like here and there. But and then the other show that we have is at FTG. 740. We go on there.
Around 740. Yeah.
This is opening up for Chuck and C Formula, right?
Yeah, C formula.
Formula.
Close.
Get my shit trademarked, yo.
Hey, that's kind of close, huh?
I know.
Put your name up.
But, yeah.
Someone's gonna say something, bro. We got you. Don't worry, we got you.
Nah, shouts out to him. Shouts out to him.
No disrespect, C formula. Chill.
Just kidding.
You got a busy ass day today,
Yeah, I know. Today's like the busiest we've ever been. Like, it's pretty dope. It feels good.
right?
Yeah, it feels good to be busy like this.
Fun
Like,
days,
just
yeah.
always working, you know.
Right.
So
And to be talking about and doing what everything that
Yeah.
you like doing.
I mean, that's what we've always been doing, is just always going out, you know, and venturing out. I mean, and today is like one of those perfect days. It's all in the same area, so why not, you know?
It's all
Right.
super
Have you
nice.
guys played at FTG?
No.
We've never
No?
been there.
Is it
Yeah.
a dope spot?
It's
Pretty dope spot.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
It sounds
Nice
really
stage,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
The stage is spacious as well for you guys.
Yeah.
to get
Oh,
active
okay.
in.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's always
good
fun
for two
having
people.
a big stage.
Feels
Like,
good.
Nah, it
Oh, I
is,
feel
bro.
good.
Nah,
Big
I-
stages are fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think like, oh my bad, just like the back and forth with like what's it called, like crowd control, like getting the crowd interacted. Like sometimes you want to walk to the other side and
Yeah.
talk to this side.
Yeah,
It's not just
exactly.
like turn and
Yeah.
like you know,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
Santa's
navigate.
a little
Like
small.
let me
Exactly.
treat your
Yeah.
side as if it's like its own side.
Exactly.
You know? So
You can't
I
jump
hear
in
that.
with.
Yeah,
bro.
you're not
Hit your
jumping
head.
on Santa. Not jumping on Santa. dog.
I heard the stage was bigger. Have you been there recently?
No, I haven't been there in like a year.
Yeah, because the dude that we do shows with at Garden
Sample that. Sample that right
Oh shit!
I'm a chiropractor.
Shit on the mic.
You turn your head all the way around.
I'm a fucking owl.
I'm a chiropractor.
No, I felt like I was getting a little
I'm
stiff, so I
gonna
was like,
sleep.
I gotta loosen it up.
I mean, some motherfuckers tell me. Damn, I'm like, I'm resting.
Come on, get out.
Yeah, my bad. Y'all didn't mean to gross y'all out.
Nah, it's all good, dude.
It sounded like it was ringing it up. Crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, them bones rattle,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I swear,
We crazy, man. We a unit, like I said.
That's a
unit.
We a unit. That's unit moves.
That's
And then before these shows, we had just done after the Bart Lounge show with No James, we did Never Gapped. It's a car event right here at Anaheim as well, and that was dope too.
Shout out C-Dub.
You guys
Yeah,
been
shout
out to OC a lot, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's always fun coming out here. Like,
why don't you guys just move out here?
we might as well,
Be
right?
a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, might
It'd be a
as
shorter drive.
Honestly, bro.
Right, you trying to recruit him? Come to our side.
Yeah.
How far is the drive to LA from here?
I'm sorry,
How far is the
It
drive to
depends.
LA?
It depends
from
the
here?
time you're going.
Oh,
And
yeah.
where
Yeah.
exactly?
Lens, you were there earlier. What's up? How far was it today?
40 minutes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
longest maybe like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
If you're
See.
trying to go, like,
Yeah.
like rush
so
hour.
like that's a lot better than 2.5 hours.
That's true. Yeah.
Just get that fast track.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Telling you, fast track. It's $7 a month. You can do
Fast track. Yeah.
easy.
Oh, that's pretty for the 91.
Nice.
They have fast track in LA.
I think so. I think they're gonna do it for the 405, aren't they?
I was about to say this is like the 5 don't got it. Like
No,
that's what
No.
I'm saying. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the main freeway to LA. You know, like
right.
that's the one they need to put that shit on. Dude, I swear to God. I swear
They're
to
like
God,
not yet.
bro. Bro.
Pay for that.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
they would. I hear you.
$20, that's all right.
Yeah, right.
That's just gonna be
That's
bro,
worth it.
it's
That's
like,
worth it.
for real.
Bro. Down to an hour instead of 3. Let's do that.
Bro.
Yeah, LA is bad.
Nah, it is, bro.
LA is bad.
Bro, the 10 like broke
I
down
was
like
about to say,
like 2 weeks ago, dude.
dude.
That shit was
Shit's on
like
fire, right?
broken down, dude. Like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy.
Whole pallets.
Oh, that fire, the big massive fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
okay.
underneath it, like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Like millions of dollars.
Nah, for real,
Pallets, dog. What the fuck?
You know that shit just
Yeah,
lit up,
wood.
bro.
Fuck, what ain't
Bro,
shit?
wooden pallets.
Damn.
Fuck, how many pallets though?
Millions of dollars.
You're like that many.
Nah, they're bullshit, bro. It cannot be millions of dollars.
Well, you figure so wood prices. That's probably maybe like 100 pallets, dude. Like wood's fucking expensive.
I hear you, bro. Firewood's like $5 a log. You ain't even wrong, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
I be on that shit. I be on firewood trust, dude.
I know some
I be doing that shit, dude.
some fool that came to work for us. He was like talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a hustler." Da, da, da. I was like, "Oh yeah, what do you do, dog? What do you do besides recycle, dog?" He goes, "Oh, I get pallets They gave me $2.30 a pallet. I was like, bro, don't talk to me.
Damn.
He got a truck?
He got a van, dog.
Okay. How many do you think you fill up in that
He's got the
joint?
Voyager.
How many do you think you
Voyager.
fill?
Hell no.
Like 6 in there or nah? You can't even fit 6.
Knowing
No.
him, he's strapping to the top, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, he's like that.
He's getting at least 30, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing at least
with the
30,
measuring
dog.
tape. All right,
Yeah.
I got 8 feet of clearance.
Bro, you got a little Ford Ranger and it's fucking stacked all the way on top. Like, what
It's
the
towed
hell?
back.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, who's
Hell
just
no.
Bogging out.
who the hell am I talking to right
And
now?
not slam on the brakes because that shit about to go flying forward, bro.
He's at the stop sign like this, bro.
Fuck.
Couple
Yeah, bro.
just holding it
I was like, you're a hustler for sure, dog.
That shit's one sharp turn away from snapping it all over the 405.
Yo. Last time you guys came on, C4, you weren't here. We didn't get to really get your background. You being a part of the, the triangle, because they came as Bermuda, but there was only 2, so we were kind of confused, We
had to explain it to them,
you know, so just get the third part. But also your involvement, and I don't know, earlier he mentioned scratching on one of the songs. I want to talk about that. There's not really DJs that I've been on that even still scratch, bro. Can you talk about your background and your involvement in the group?
Well, I started off emceeing. Yeah, so that was my thing, and then I got inspired to DJ by a homie. I bought the turntables off him, and I started collecting records, and I just kept it thorough. Since then, I just kept doing my research on just vinyl, and I just became a huge junkie. I have a whole room just stacked with wax, and
Word.
I've always loved hip hop. That was my thing, and I've always done shows out in the valley and shit like that. And these guys, I always see them a lot. They were pretty active, and one day I don't know what it was. We've been doing a lot of shows together with DJs for them and also other artists on the venue and stuff like that. And they just hit me up. And they're like, "Hey, dude, you want to be a part of this shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I would love to." And I didn't know that it was that I was gonna get that deep into this, and it's actually something that actually changed my life this whole year. So it made me appreciate what I do now more. And I was very I kind of kept it on the side. It was something that I did, I loved, and I never, just DJing, spinning vinyl and all that. I never really recorded it or, put it on live streams or anything like that. I just kept it for myself, kind of thing. I never really shared it as much. But when people would always talk about it, it'd be huge conversation. So it's kind of rare to find people that still collect and still even scratch and all that stuff. But the DJs, I know a lot of them that still do it, that still do their thing.
How was the transition into production?
The transition was smooth. Actually, it was very smooth. It was something I felt like I was meant to do. It was something that I wanted to get into production and creating, music from nothing. Pretty much is what it was. Because I would always loop samples, rap over them, and that was a thing I did for fun, and I ended up performing them and stuff like that. So that was, that's pretty much how I kicked it off. And then I would rap in with my boy, and shouts out to DJ Odyssey. He's the one that put me on. Ever since he was putting scratches on all our shit, I was just like, this shit is. I would always listen to our music just for the scratches. I was like, the scratches are sick as fuck. And I got home and I got me a bunch of scratch records, and I just started cutting up from there. And I was using the Radio Shack mixer. Started off with that, and a pair of $100 turntables, Newmarks, and I just kept upgrading. All my money has been invested in all that, and just equipment, cables, just to make sure the sound is pure and stuff. So sound is a huge thing. That's why I feel production wise and everything falls into place with all that. Yeah. So
That's fire.
yeah.
And then even making their sound, how was it even taking your influences to what they wanted to create?
I felt like it. I don't know. I think when we just sat in the studio and we just kind of started it's funny because we just sit there, we're how we are now, and we just vibe off and just run with it. Then from there, boom, we kick off hey, so what's up? What's up with this track? What's up with this track? So we're just kind of after the punchline, when we're done talking, straight to business, and that's how we kind of get through it. We should do this, we should do that, get his input, my input, make sure we all come to an agreement to it, and then if something pops up, hey, let's try this, let's try that, we try it. and then we all feel it, and we're like, nah, never mind, it doesn't work. Okay, cool. So then we kind of move on from that. So like we try everyone's inputs. That's what's cool. It's like we hear everyone out. They hear me out a lot, and I really like appreciate that because like I say a lot of shit. Like I come out with like far-fetched fucking ideas. Like we should do this, we should do that. Like I'm over here trying to like right now I'm thinking about like lighting and I'm all about the smoke right now. Like that's my shit. Like I want
It's dope, man.
I want
It's
smoke.
dope.
Smoke and the lights,
I
bro.
got smoke and lights, and I'm like, I got some lights that make shit that make
Everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm like, I want to make.
not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
More smoke.
I'm like, yeah. So I'm on some other shit now, like trying to figure out how to make us look like a fucking, like a powerhouse on stage and shit. So
We're not starting until I get some smoke.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like I think it's gonna get like that. It's gonna get like that. Like,
Let it fill up.
It's warming up.
No,
It's
bro,
warming up.
it's gonna come to a point where it's like a whole fucking circus act and shit. Like we're gonna perform like a whole smoke machine, lights. You got people dancing with batons or something. Like, bro, we're gonna make that shit look legit.
That's something new. I've recently added. Man.
Dancing with fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's been making the show sound pretty sick. It looked pretty sick too. Like it gives you more to like something more to view than just like us standing around yelling on the mics and shit. It's just like you're like, oh shit, the lights are like, what the fuck, and so it trips you out. It's like it's visuals. It's shit that I like to see when I go to a show, pretty much. And I capture things that every time like I'm always going to different shows like too. Like I love going just live shows everywhere. And I pick something up from them. I always pick like a little thing, like how what he said to the crowd, or how he's like running that crowd, or what he did to transition to that song. Little things like whether it's a band, a DJ or an artist performing, or someone singing too. Like even that, like so like I pick up little things from that and just kind of like pitch it to them. They'll be like yeah, and then they'll throw their ideas in it, kind of molds in, and then we come out with some pretty unique shit, honestly.
We got that smoke.
We got that smoke.
We got that smoke.
No pun intended. I hear you.
So all that stuff works really cool too. Like when it's a smaller stage, like how at Bar or we did a show in Redondo, and like a lot of the times if it's a small stage, we'll just have everything with him all set up on there, and we'll just take the floor and just run it that way. So it's like it looks sick. You got the smoke, the lights, the table. He's scratching up there, and then we're just in front of him.
These guys are in front of the crowd.
Yeah.
The crowd's just like, oh shit, these guys are like right here, just like going like and it looks dope. It's a good I was always like, yeah, I should be like on like the stage. It's a little stage. I should be on.
Yeah.
Put the turntables in the middle with the cymbal, just blast it, and you guys just going back,
Just rocking it right there in the front.
It's so sick.
Yeah.
Like it's dope. Like we work any situation, any stage. I like it's fun. Like the experience this year with like every stage, I'm always looking at it and I'm like, I just want to fuck the stage up. Like I don't care if there's like 2 or 3 people on the crowd. Like I want to get on that stage and rock
you
it.
just start seeing where we can go, like what we can do.
The whole time we're just watching it, like looking at. We're all staring at the stage, just like what we're gonna do, and then we throw shit at each other. Like, hey, we should.
Yo, it'd be sick if we put this there. We put the light, get the angle where it's gonna point at. Like we just get like super creative, like just with the set piece too.
Yeah.
And it'll take us a while just to set everything up, and then once we're done rocking our stage, we just pack everything up and we're gone. We just pack it all up, yeah. And then we just enjoy the rest of the show.
Pretty practical setup that we have. Pretty easy,
bro.
Yeah.
In and out. So
That's sick, bro.
yeah,
traveling band.
yeah,
I hear you.
Hell yeah.
yeah. I try to make it the most compact, most fastest, easiest way for us to get in and out, do a 30 minute, even a 10-minute set, and be able to incorporate the turntables, be able to incorporate the microphones, everything, the whole set. Whether as long as we make like an impact, then everything's. We did our job pretty much. As long as we made that impact to that one person that was there, and we did what we did. We came to do what we do.
How long are you guys' sets tonight?
15 and 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the extra 5 minutes you guys adding? My bad. With the extra 5 minutes you guys adding something?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
How many more? Well, you guys fitting 2 songs or just one?
Probably it's just one full song, right?
Just one full track, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that way we kind of we give ourselves like about a minute leeway if we do longer crowd interactions, depending on how good the crowd is. Like we'll go a little bit longer with it, or you know, if like maybe you cut a little longer, like, and it goes out, we kind of give that leeway time for us. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Since the last time you guys came on, has there been new drops, new videos?
Yeah, you can actually pre-save our newest single. It's going to drop December 18th. It's called Daisies. We performed it a lot on tour, and a lot of people really vibed with it. We performed it lately, too, at our other shows, and people have been asking, like, yo, what's that song? We're like, it's not out yet, but you can pre-save it. But, yeah, it should be on our link tree. You can go pre-save it right now. And then December 28th, we're dropping our newest album, EP, called 3 AM Effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 in effect?
3 AM Effect.
Oh, 3
yeah,
AM
and
effect.
that's those nights where like we're up till 3 AM or longer, you know, just getting super crossfaded. You know, you're just in the vibe, you're in the zone, just creating, and you're not even thinking about the time. You're just like focused, you're in that feeling, and you know, you get in your zone, and you're just like spitting some like real emotional feeling type shit, you know. And so it's only 7 tracks, but still, like I feel like those songs are really powerful in their own way. Each one stands out in their own lane, which is dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, I personally, like, I can listen to that whole album like front to back every time, and it just flows so nice. The way it starts off and the way it ends is just perfect.
Okay.
So we can't wait for people to hear it.
We're excited, man.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna
gonna
send
be
it
cool.
to us.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
And then we're getting ready to go into our next phase, and the next
transformation.
yeah.
The way you announced it.
Well, because so this
transformation.
this next
Super Saiyan
this, this next phase is a lot more of DJ C4 involved, and we want him on every track.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be nothing but bangers after banger. Like, it's gonna be nothing but some good music. So
Hey.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a lot more of what we usually perform, you know, like, because a lot of what we perform, like, it's not most of our catalog. Like, you know, it's actually just small bits of it. Like 3 AM Effect, it's a very, like, slower, toned down album. There's not really a lot of boom bap on there, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1 track, maybe. So it's like, now getting into that next phase, now we're really going to be diving into like what we're doing live now, and just a lot of back to back, like just keep going with it, but actually put it on a whole project now is going to be sick. Like,
yeah, because so 3 AM Effect is more of like an emotional, like that whole project was mainly me and Mad, and both of us were going through like some, like, you know, personal issues. You know, life always hits you unexpectedly. I was going through my own things, he was going through his, and a lot of that went into the album. So you can hear it in the lyrics, you can feel it, and you know, that's why that project feels so special to us, because it's like there's a lot of emotion in that project. And so that's why it's taken a little bit of time, like, to finalize it, but still, like, we just know people will enjoy that.
it took a lot of time to create it too, because we worked on it for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, as kind of life went on, we were doing a track here. Like, we had a lot of singles. You know, we were still recording, but we were kind of picking a lot of these songs that had a lot of the emotion to it, and those ones were the ones that stood out the most because they had like the most impactful lyrics to them, and they went so well with the beats too. Like, I was just like, oh man.
And then, I mean, even like with some of the songs that we thought were like perfect when we first did them, you know, towards the end of that whole project, when we were like revising everything, we probably switched to 1 or 2 things, like just minor details on the track, and the whole song just sounded completely different. And we're like, wow, like, that's dope. So, I mean, just the whole time, it just feels good to like create still, you know, and have that ability to change it, and it would still sound even better, you know. So, yeah, I mean, the whole experience creating that project is pretty badass. And yeah, we're excited. December 28th, y'all.
Alrighty.
All platforms.
Daisies.
Yeah, all platforms.
Daisy's on December 18th.
Yeah.
You can pre-save it now. You guys got to check it out, please.
Yeah, we on there.
3 AM
Bro, shit.
You guys are
fire,
dope, man.
bro.
What you guys have is really cool. Not a lot of people really perform like in a way with the DJ. You know, he's usually just the 2 artists up there, and
Yeah.
whatever DJ the venue's providing. So like, what you guys are doing is not normal. You know,
Yeah.
it's really cool. You guys got your own style. All 3 of you get along. You all know each other. Like,
Yeah.
it's dope. It's dope to see, even to see it. Like, we went in at I forgot the venue.
Catch
in
One.
Catch
Catch
One
One,
in
yeah.
LA, And we were like, "Fuck, these guys are doing it." I was like, "Fuck, these guys are."
Appreciate
setting it up.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys made a lot of people look slow after you guys.
Really?
Yeah, because you guys brought a lot of energy,
No shit.
and I was like, "Fuck,
Hell yeah.
man, they should have put you guys way
Yeah,
back."
don't put us on an early set time, please. We're trying
You guys are going on
we're
pretty
trying to
early
get the
tonight.
co-opening.
Yeah, it sucks, man. But I mean, you know,
That's how it goes sometimes. I mean, sometimes you got to go first or whatever. But at the same time, you know, we kind of set the bar, you know, a little higher, you know?
Yeah.
And then a lot of people say like what you said, like, man, you guys definitely should have went on way later, like after these.
Yeah,
cats,
people are
you
gonna
know?
start noticing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people have what you guys got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I mean, it's dope to have, you know, you guys recognize that too, which is dope, you know, because that was the first time you guys checking us out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, live.
You know, I mean, what did you guys?
Salutes for inviting and not disappointing, because people invite and it's like you don't want to tell them they were lackluster. You
Yeah.
know? Or like
Yeah,
if it
we're
was
like,
just
I'm
like,
good.
dang, dude, I probably won't ever come see you again.
You're like,
Like,
sorry, man.
And then you get back in the car, you're like, no, not again. Like, no, last time I come out here.
Unfollow.
bro, bro, because LA ain't around the corner, bro. Well, that was on a Friday night. LA, it took us like 40 minutes to get there, bro. We left excited. It was like it
was
worth
45
it, you know.
minutes.
Yeah.
Worth it.
We were
It's like
smashing
it's
in the
a
truck.
good thing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling, bro. Like,
Yeah, because then if you
hey,
did all
it
that,
makes the
and
whole
then-
night
Bro, I was
like
memorable
memorable.
when we got
That's
there.
like a good
I was
thing
like,
too,
what the
you
fuck?
know.
I had to go fucking pee on a tree.
Bro, like,
It was bad, bro. It was bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
telling me, bro, we went to Benny, bro. We pissed like 3 or 4 times. We left the fucking parking lot, bro. It was terrible.
We were
The juice,
drinking.
baby.
juice, the juice.
Gotta stay juicy.
I hear you. I hear you.
Well, you guys, thank you guys for coming on, man. This has been a great conversation.
No, hell yeah, dude.
Great
It's
time.
always a pleasure to be here. I mean, if you guys down to do more episodes along down the line, whatever, we're down. Like, it's always cool seeing you guys. It's always good
hell
hiding
yeah.
out with
Yeah,
you.
man.
You too, man. Like, it's always a pleasure,
Yeah.
bro. Appreciate
Behind the
you.
camera,
And we can
man.
talk
Mic
about
check,
this.
mic
We got
check,
a lot of
you
stuff
know?
going on for next year too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can work something out. So
Yeah, definitely.
we can say that for another time, for another episode.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like as
For
we
sure.
evolve, we can just continue talking, man.
Talk about the whole
Yeah.
journey with us,
Yeah.
and then talk about you guys,
Yeah,
how your
you got-
journey.
yeah,
You
exactly.
might have a new spot, and later on, who knows?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, man. We got other podcasts here now. We got
That's
more
sick.
podcasts recording.
Oh hell yeah!
So it's like we're getting a lot more people involved.
That's
There you
dope.
go.
That's dope. Yeah, see?
Dope.
So it's
Yeah.
growing,
Props to you
man.
guys too. Yeah, hell yeah.
that's
Good
dope.
shit. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, shout out to Isaac, man. He's been holding it
Yeah,
down.
Isaac.
He's been
Isaac.
holding it down lately. He's been holding it down. So
That's right. That's what's up.
He got the juice.
Real shit.
Mr. Punchline.
Mr. Yeah, we are on the Juice Podcast.
he's back there cheesing. I wish I had a camera on here. Look at that.
That's right. That's
You're
right.
gonna try to edit this out.
Yeah, that'd be too easy, bro.
No,
Fuck the
it-
Dodgers.
Yeah,
You can keep Otani.
I've
I've been trying to say that shit this whole time, bro. I've been wanting to talk to you since you said that shit. But fuck Otani.
Probably Trout's on the way too.
What'd you say
Chill,
about
chill,
Trout?
chill,
Trout's on the way
chill,
too.
chill.
Honestly,
Relax, bro.
If you guys take Trout, I'm fucking watching like Dominican baseball or something. I'm no longer watching MLB.
You gonna watch
Like,
Double A?
Yeah, I will watch
Trout
double or
too.
triple.
I'm gonna go watch Kansas
I will
play
go to
baseball.
fucking the IE to go watch the single A fucking organization.
Yeah.
Start watching hockey.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh look it.
Start watching
Good.
hockey.
He's fighting with the fucking Dodgers. That's fucking great.
Can't take Trout too, bro. That's crazy.
Honestly, if you take Trout,
That's crazy, bro.
Isaac gets all of our
Isaac,
beef for
I feel
Dodgers.
sorry for you, bro. 'Cause you go out to
He's the only Dodger fan we know.
Is that why you guys keep him back there? Because if he's at the table, you guys are gonna just go at it, or what?
No.
No.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see that shirt. I don't want to see that shirt across from me today. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Wear that around me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're triggering me.
That's funny too.
Never make eye contact with him. You're always just looking away.
Juma's an Eagle fan. He's a Cowboy fan. They get along better than me. Like,
I know, right?
They don't even watch baseball.
They're like, how dare you bring that shit up?
Realistic about our teams.
Yeah. I'm gonna just see, bro. I'm gonna see that LA like blaring at me every time now. Dude. This is gonna keep bothering me. Like, before it wasn't that bad. Now it's just gonna like. Damn, that's
Have you
what
ever
I'm
heard
saying.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Like so,
Damn.
there you go, bro. Like,
Nice.
Yeah, they're mad at each other, but they hate you. Man.
I might just like Eagle fans, bro. But you know what? I really hate Dodgers. That's the trade-off.
It's all good.
It's just a second and that's all Juma is. Really, like. Especially when you're double down on the
I
Dodger
swear
gear.
you ain't even wrong.
You double down. Yeah, when he comes in with the
Shirt
jersey
and
and the
the
hat,
hat.
I'm
That's what I'm
like,
saying, bro.
Oh, the jersey.
Like usually you'll try to even it out.
God.
You'll come in with like a Raider jersey.
Dude.
I'm like, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
You're loyal to your team.
Yeah.
Then you come up in here with that shit.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That was funny. I don't even hate the Angels.
Oh, he was ready for war, bro. He was ready for it.
I don't even hate the Angels. That's what's funny too.
Bro.
Well, I hope not. They ain't do nothing to you. You don't take your fucking players.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
700 mil though. What the
I
fuck?
know. I was about to say, bro, for 70 million a year,
700
bro, I'm
mil.
gone too.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Damn. Yeah, 70
That's
mil a
nuts.
year.
Oh, 700.
No, I know, but 70 mil a year because
Oh, yeah,
700
yeah.
for 10 years, like that's 70 mil.
Fuck.
Total.
That's
Yeah, that shit
insane.
different, dude. That's different, dude. This sports money
Bro,
ridiculous.
even if they take like, let's just say they take half 35 mil.
I know, dude.
What happened? He's gonna get injured and not play.
Oh yeah, you're
Is that
right.
guaranteed?
We gonna
Is
jump
that
him.
guaranteed?
I don't want to
Guaranteed
see
money.
that. I
There you
don't
go.
want to
Fuck.
happen to a talent like that, but
It's not my money, bro. I don't.
When it's that much, yeah, hell yeah, it is.
that looks like I just buy the gear, the jerseys, the tickets.
I got all the
my fucking money.
bobbleheads. I'm just fucking with you, dog.
I know you are.
You know, I don't want to look Isaac no more, bro. I'm mad.
He's on the show. Yeah, but thank you guys for coming.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having us.
We had a great time.
Hell yeah.
dude.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us.
It's Juma.
Isaac.
Go around when the
And we
town.
are the Bermuda.
Oh yeah, that's fire. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.